Hello.
This is Maciek, or Maciek, and
No,
he's a Polish
Who's
dude.
Maciek?
I know,
There's no
but you're from Poland and you've lived in Phuket for what, 6-something years?
6 years in Phuket.
Yeah.
2 years in Bangkok prior.
Okay. And what do you feel about about living in Phuket in general, like as a Phuket expat, as a Bangkok expat?
Yeah.
What are the
Do you want to go swimming?
No, I mean, I loved it here, yeah. I mean, I still, to an extent, do. But just after 6 years, I'm a little bored and I need a change. But yeah, I mean, I haven't still found a better place to live than Phuket.
yeah?
I still enjoy every day here. It's just been too long.
Okay, define change for you. You
Well,
said
I've
you
been
want a
living-
change, right?
Living in Phuket is
Living in Phuket is so hot.
it's hot, that's for sure. But that's,
You do complain then.
that's the part I enjoy a lot, and I don't complain about heat at all.
Yeah.
But it's like living in a village a little.
Mhm.
And so we are moving to a city, so that's going to be nice
Yeah.
to have access to things like culture, because there's none in Phuket, zero.
That is true.
Once a year, jazz festival, and that's
Yeah.
it, you know. So
Hey, Dada, I guess you do need to jump in the pool. It's so dirty inside the pool.
I know I need to clean it, right?
Yes.
So yeah, living in the city, what else do I miss? Some European food, but no,
But
it's
you're a
about
cook though. You've been cooking it for a while, so
it's really about change. Like I was living for 27 years in Poland, and I got bored.
Yeah.
So I moved to Asia, and now I've been living for 8 years here.
yeah.
And it was great. I'm in a good place, I have a nice family, I have a nice job, everything is okay.
Yeah.
So it's time to
Watch
fuck it all
out,
up and move to a new
It's
place.
gonna bite you.
This is what they call having a kira in Pakistan in Urdu.
Having what?
Kira is an insect.
Okay.
Up your.
Okay.
Yeah. So every few years or every few months it stirs and
We
you have
also
to shift.
we have a saying about it, and it's also something to with having something up your ass. I can't remember what. A
Yeah,
motto-
it keeps on moving. So
Yeah, we have an engine up your ass or something
yeah,
like this.
pretty much.
Sergio, mate.
So,
So,
like,
yeah,
where
yeah,
are
yeah.
you moving to?
I'm
You
moving
said
to-
city.
Yeah, I'm moving to Sheffield in England.
Yeah.
So it's a city basically in the center of the country. It's a place called South Yorkshire, but I cannot tell you much about it because
Okay.
I've never been here and I know next nothing.
So why
That's
would
nothing
you
about it.
actually move to a place you know? Oh wait, you've already done that with Asia, right?
Well, I've been to Thailand before I moved here,
Yeah.
and I loved it.
Yeah.
So I had way more reasons to move to Asia than I have to move to Sheffield.
Okay.
But I have one reason to move to Sheffield. My wife is going to study there.
Okay.
She got accepted to university,
So
so
she wears
That's
the
where we're
pants. Does that?
she takes priority now. It's like this.
I understand.
I don't
yeah.
mind. Like it's perfectly
course.
aligned our goals currently.
Yeah, it was a joke though. I wasn't being serious.
It
about
wasn't very funny, but still. No, you know what happened? A year ago, we went for holidays in Poland,
Yeah.
and I was amazed at
Careful, Hannah.
how incredibly beautiful it was, and I fell back in love with Europe.
Yeah.
Like we went to France, we went to Czech Republic, and
When
I
was
just
this?
loved-
How long ago?
A year ago, exactly a year ago, in the
Okay.
summer, and it was like the hottest summer in Europe for the last 100 years. So
Yeah.
the weather was awesome, and we have all the time in the world, and
Yeah.
we were going to beautiful places, eating great food, and enjoying the summer. So I got this fake impression that this is what Europe is.
Yeah.
So I bet I will regret my decision the moment,
So like you took
first
taking
autumn
the-
day, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Yeah.
You're taking tourist mindset and
Yeah.
then you're just going ahead with it.
But I'm thinking that I will hopefully keep this tourist mindset at least for a while in Sheffield to
Yeah.
explore the city.
Yeah.
I'm reading about it. I'm looking at Google Maps.
Yeah.
Walking the live view thing.
Yeah.
And it looks nice. There's lots of green
Nice.
space and there's nice
Interesting.
restaurants and it's a change. It's completely new.
Yeah.
So have you
That
been to
makes
Europe?
sense. No, actually.
Well, you've been to the
I'm-
US, yeah.
I've been to the US. I lived there for 4 years.
So you know what's the difference, yeah? In general feel of the street, on everything. Like it's completely different. Like, for me, even colors are different. The air smells different. Everything is different.
As compared to Asia?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So-
And plus, it's way too organized. That's the reason I left.
Yeah. So
but-
you enjoy one thing for a while and then you change to another.
Agreed. So, what are your impressions for anybody who would like to move to Phuket? Like, your experience has been over here has been like newspaper first, right?
Yeah, I worked here in a
Yeah.
local newspaper.
So, what did you do like when you came here? How did you go about things?
Jasmine got a job here
Mm-hmm.
as a teacher, so we moved together, and then it took me like 2 months to find a job.
Yeah.
So I applied for a job for Thais only
Okay.
because advertising was we only wanted Thai reporter.
How did you hide in, camouflage yourself?
So
if
this
it's
is my
only Thai?
advice.
You're
This is
really
my
tall
advice.
and really white.
Ignore any expectations, ignore what they say, and just go for it, and you'll get the job.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I was a lifestyle journalist there in the Gazette. I was doing this stuff already back in Poland, so it wasn't.
You were in
exactly
the
new.
paper?
I was a journalist in the magazine back in Poland and in the radio. Then I taught English for 2 years in Bangkok, and then I went back to media in Phuket. So, and I've been doing this basically throughout my stay in Phuket for all 8 years, with a short break in a resort. I was like a PR manager in a resort, but except for this, I was always in magazines and.
Okay.
And well, you asked me what I think about moving to Phuket. I think it's a wonderful place. You just need to have money or a job or an idea how to make money here, because it's an expensive place. It's not the idea that Thailand is cheap, especially in Phuket, is ridiculous.
I mean, you've been traveling all over Thailand, right?
Yeah.
In the past few years, like I basically went to Hua Hin recently, and I was like, everything was so freaking cheap.
Yeah.
So something
and
that
Hua
would
Hin
cost
is not
like.
even that cheap. So
I'm
you
sorry.
know, and Hua Hin isn't
Exactly
that cheap,
right.
It's still
So
a
like
resort.
Trang is, I think, cheaper. What's the best city? I don't know if this is a very general question, very cliched question, but like, what was your favorite place in Thailand generally? Not
Like,
living,
I would
visiting.
never come to Phuket for holidays. It's completely not my kind of place.
I agree,
But
yeah.
it's the best place to live in Thailand for me. Like, you know, the convenience of this place. Like you have this village feel. Like we are here in the village, but 10 minutes from here there is a one-star Michelin restaurant, and there's cinemas, and there is an international airport. It's like awesome. So for living here, and there's international schools and all this. So living here, I think, is the best choice I can imagine for myself. Like unless you're a city dweller, then there is only Bangkok. That's the only option.
Well, yeah, that is true. How different do you think Bangkok would be? Because that's also a city to where you're moving in Sheffield.
Yeah, you cannot even compare. These are not even sides of the same coin.
Yeah, that
There's
is
nothing to do with each other.
That is true.
Sheffield is like a glorified town,
Yeah,
and Bangkok, you know what Bangkok is.
Yeah.
So Bangkok is awesome. It's like my favorite city in the world.
yeah.
So yeah, we are not going to Sheffield to have a Bangkok feel. We're going to Sheffield because Jasmine got accepted to university there. There's nothing about Sheffield that made us choose Sheffield over any other place except for
Yeah,
the
it makes
university.
sense. Yeah.
And I'll tell you more about the place in a while when I know, because I've never been there. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your vlogs because, to be honest, I did start following. So, I mean, I do fast forward it a lot.
subscribe. Yeah.
We can plug you in the end if you want.
Yeah, you have to. That's why I'm doing this. I want your 5 subscribers. But still going back to your question about Phuket, what I think about this place.
Yeah.
So I think it's wonderful for what I just said, that it's like a mix of village and an international big city with all the, living in a holiday destination has its perks.
Yeah.
And then I love the fact that my friends are from all around the world here.
Yeah.
It's like one of the things that I disliked about Poland the most. That everybody's Polish, white and Catholic there.
Yeah.
And here
So
nobody.
there's no mix. I don't know anything
we have
about
next
Poland.
to
So
zero minorities. Now there is a lot of Ukrainians, but they are same as us. You
Okay.
know, so there isn't much difference. There is some Vietnamese and some Koreans now, but it's really nothing compared to any other country in Europe. So we are very homogenic. And I like this international feel of Phuket.
Yeah.
Like we have you here from Pakistan. My wife is from Indian, Nepali part of India.
Yeah.
Just people from America and Switzerland just left. So it's like I love this mix.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this. It's very kind. I'm
Thank you.
flattered
Let's
that
do
you
this
are
really
interested.
official.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's-